Hey, Pittston leaders, one more video. It's been great to share. I don't know you, right? And it's kind of a one-way thing, but it's been great to share a little bit with you about DISC and driving forces. And within what I'm covering, it's natural that you're getting my spin on it. You're getting some of my experience in life, some of what I've seen with other teams I've worked with, some of what I've experienced when I've been on teams, things from my home and my marriage, quite frankly, all comes together. Trainings that I've been to, all combined into the words I say as I go through the graphs. And I want to invite you to use your reports and the graphs and your study of people as you watch them. I want you to, I encourage you to use those tools. Formulate your own ideas. Like, watch things, read it, look at what they're doing, ask some questions, get curious about why people do the things they do, and you'll continue to grow. But here's the additional thing I wanted to share with you today. So I actually did the last video and I did this one from this barn, converted barn, not quite a barn, right? In England. I'm in the south of England, and I've been here, thankfully. Really amazing experience this is day 6 of a 6-day immersion experience, and it's a men's immersion. It's all guys, and we also happen to be coaches. It has never happened that way, I guess, but there's 14 of us, and today we're all coaches, consultants, trainers, things like that. And here's what we've been working on. So we've been working primarily through looking at specific life experiences and challenges. We've been working using a system called the 3 principles. And that's not that important to what I'm going to share, but in case you're curious, it's something called the 3 principles. And it's a way of looking at, like, what am I really experiencing in life? What's going on? And what's behind these principles is that my experience of life is created in my thoughts, is created in my brain. I'm constantly thinking. Like, some of you may do meditation or try that. If you haven't, I encourage you to give it a shot. Go to yoga, even if it seems weird. I'm a country boy and I've been to yoga, and I was like, wow, this is really great. So you can be a country boy and go to yoga, or you could be anything, and go to yoga, or try meditation in the morning. I use this thing called the Headspace app, and the first 10 days are free. There's lots of ways to find a little bit of quiet, because we think all the time. And actually just noticing that is quite freeing. And so this living in a thought-created world, the implications of that are that it seems like events happen, could be events on the news in other parts of the world, could be something happened at work. And that could be a teammate did something, or it could be something fell. Well, let's hope nothing falls off your top shelves, but something falls over, like a pile of boxes, right? Like, I picture a bunch of boxes in a store, and they all fall down. That's an event. And a car crash, somebody pulling out in front of me in traffic, an event. And a human connected to the event who made a decision or didn't see or whatever. So things are happening all the time. And it used to seem like this to me, that those things were causing my feelings. And actually, it used to seem like some things that had happened in the past, either the recent past, like, 2 weeks ago, somebody pulled out in front of me and I bumped them and their insurance paid for it, but it was a pain in the ass and I had to go get it fixed. It would seem like that event was causing the feelings, right? Whatever I'm feeling, or causing, like, oh, damn it, resentment, or joy, for that fact. Happiness. It seems like, well, they did that, so now I'm happy. And there's a connection, but for sure. But the reality is, and this is what we're looking at really deeply, but I'll give you the really version I hope helps you a little bit, is that it's all created in my mind. It's all thoughts. It's thoughts right now. So anything that happened to me in the past may be very bad, right? No doubt. And so I'm not taking away. People have had I've had some bad stuff happen in my life. Not taking that away. But Every time I hurt over something in the past, it's because of a thought I'm thinking right now. And if I can see that it's a thought I'm thinking right now that is actually causing the pain in the moment, it's the only thing that can cause the pain in the moment is the thought right now. And we see how then if our thoughts change because, oh, there's an emergency, I gotta go do something, all of a sudden the pain is gone, right? In that moment. If another human being, that guy or that woman, they just make me angry. No, they don't. They don't. Your thoughts about them or what they should or shouldn't do or who they should or shouldn't be, that creates the anger. That creates the emotion. And if I can start to see that, then I have some options. That's all. I have some choices. Then I don't like stew and simmer and get agitated, which then might make me go home and be a jerk to my kids or my wife because I'm more clear because I see it's my thoughts in the moment. It's actually not that other person. It's my thinking, and if it's my thinking that's causing it, then it's my thinking that could change the point of view. The classic is somebody pulling out in front of you, right? Somebody pulls out in front of you. I just get mad. Sometimes like that goes too far, and we had an incident in Schuylkill County where there was road rage. Two people chased each other. One person got killed in the fight that resulted. All over thinking about somebody's threatening me, or somebody pulled out in front of me. I don't really know what happened, but very few of us have not had somebody pull out in front of us and been pissed. And if I change my thought about what happened in the moment, I don't have to be angry. It can just go away. It's optional. It's optional. It's a choice. Somebody pulls out in front of me in traffic. Old me gets mad, drives to work, tailgates them, beat the horn. Right? Did I do that? And I still have emotional meltdowns now. I'm not entirely free of it, but for the most part, I get very little of it. It's now somebody pulls out in front of me. I actually don't really have any thoughts about it. I don't have any thoughts about it except in the moment I got to get out of the way maybe, or I got to look around. That's my job to not hit anything. I actually don't really have any thoughts. But once upon a time, my thought was I would feel the thought of they're a jerk and would switch it to they probably weren't looking, right? They made a mistake. You could even think they probably have a lot on their mind. Their mom's in the hospital and they're taking her chocolates, or well, I guess maybe you don't take people chocolates in the hospital, right? But I think of a new story, and suddenly it can melt away. And then if you do that long enough, after a while, you don't really think about it. You just think about, I got to not hit them, right? And then, and I've had in a room where I've said, hey, who gets mad if somebody does something in traffic, right? And you can there's proof. You get mad in the moment. You get angry. Your heart rate goes up. There's physiological responses. And then I say, who here has pulled out in front of somebody themselves? Right? We all have. So, so it's been 6 days working on lots of things related to this. But you can live a more peaceful life if you realize everything's thought created. And that means, therefore, you're powerful. You're powerful. You have a chance to change your thoughts. And, so that's it. That's my little extra video. Hope you're well. And hope it helps you. So drop me a line if you have a question about any of this stuff. Wheels, disc, thoughts, 3 principles. I'm here to serve, and it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you all inviting me into your world for a little while.